Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Northern Spain, we pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remained committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation. Training for the day on Freedom
47.
Now.
The time is 5 minutes past 11 o'clock in Monrovia City. Well, folks, let's now welcome you to the program, The Nighttime Spin, here on the station. The name is Gerard Morris. I've been joined now by Mr. Suleiman Hashim Tunis, all the way there from the United States of America. Together, we'll be rumbling through on the program, The Nighttime Spin, here on the station, Freedom FM 87.9. Good evening. Good evening, Chief. How are you?
Good evening, Jara. I'm fine. Thank God for the first day of the working week. Good evening to Mama Liberia. Good evening to my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Your good friend, Suleiman Hashim Tunis, coming to you live from Radio Ravi here on Staten Island, New York. With Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. We're back here again, another nighttime Spain, Monday night, Tuesday morning. Sit put, take rest. I know right now it's not easy in Liberia. Every day is not easy in Liberia, but we gotta bear it though. Don't frustrate yourself. Live your life accordingly. You know, as long as there's a life, there is a hope.
Definitely.
Have that belief. Trust me. Not every situation stay permanent. The only thing that's permanent is death. They would say, yeah, somebody died. You can't see them again. The only time you see them when you lay down and sleep. You know, you see them here asleep because they were one time existing. So definitely, if you have the time, you can see them. So how you doing, man? How you been doing? How was your weekend?
Not bad. I would say I don't know how to describe my weekend because my weekend was kind of hectic. Yeah, but with God Almighty, we are here. We are seated here to bring our audience what
So
we are.
I know you're the one doing PBT in Liberia now, and you'll be trafficking drugs and you want to pin your own innocent people. You're finding ways to pin. We hear your news. You're not new to us. I hear Jero, your knee were involved. You know, I know my beginning was doing BBT.
I don't even drink liquor before I come take drugs.
Wow, you don't drink at all?
Actually, I don't.
So you drink occasionally, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know when I drank alcohol, but actually no.
I mean, there are people who don't like the smell of liquor, like myself sitting here. I don't like the smell of liquor, alcohol or drink. Yeah. The only time I like the smell when they're preparing it, that beer, you know, I don't know, for some reason, the beer, that beverage, I like the smell when they're preparing it and mixing it up in the making. But after all of that now, the real thing, the smell will stink to me. So we have a beer factory right close to our area when you go into the airport. And every time I'm going to the airport, coming from there, that smell can hit me. It's not something that I hate when they're mixing it up to bring it to the beer stage. I like the smell. But the real one to go sit there and drink it, I hate that smell. I
Mm.
don't know why. Yeah. So I never happened to drink in my life. Jokingly say I've never drank.
Okay.
Mm. Well, that people, yeah, it's not joke. I hear your name was in the mix. I said, speaking, you know,
I,
and
I
your
thought,
people behaving like ain't get nothing. She
what? Mm.
tell you
Mm.
that that's more money though.
Just pocket raw. The court with $50 US drugs. The parading all over. I call it Morova City. Then me, what? Me and
And
I can be.
if it was in this country, Burger Rock can sue those people for entering his house and arresting him. All right, Liberia, the law just on the book, but it's not. They are not behaving. They are not giving the people a chance to live their life happily. You can walk into anybody's house for any reason without court order. Okay, I don't care if you police or you what, or you can never just walk into anybody's home to arrest them or bust them. Even if they got millions of drugs in their home, you still don't have right as a police officer to just walk there to arrest that person. Even if you're looking at the drugs laying out right in front of you, you still have to go get a court order or warrant to enter that house, or else you spoil the case. Well, Liberia, you guys don't listen to all those things. When they
Mm-hmm.
try to say, "Oh, that the policeman, the man had the thing in hand," so everything go by order. All right, you don't just walk into. For instance, you think you can just be walking in the street, policeman just stop you and start searching you.
Mm.
You think it's right? In Liberia, the police can do that, but in this country, we have police can do that. You can't just be walking in the street, police stop you, say, "Oh, you want to suspect this and that." No, 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 no. They can't do that.
Mm.
You know, the guy, what his name again? The boy you just talk about that.
The
They took the
pocket
50.
pocket raw.
Okay, Roy. He has a very when it happened that time. I
He's a
said it.
labyrinth. He's a labyrinth artist.
Yeah, I said it. I said he was in the right, but Liberia he's in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say, "Oh, but the man had the drugs." Even if they have the drugs, he can have it for using anyway. Let's say he's not a dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
He
he's
used
not
it.
a dealer. It's not that he's selling people coming in how buying and going, buying and going. Then even that, even if he was selling in his house, you cannot just go and bust his house and arrest him. You have to go to court and you have to show proof to the court that yes, this man is selling. You have witnesses behind it too. Then the court will give you a paperwork to go bust him.
Mm-hmm.
But police can't just get up and go to somebody else to bust him because they got somebody else there and say, "Oh, that man get drugs in there, go there." That's no case. In this country, no case. Trust me. No case. And the person can sue you and they win the case.
Okay. Mm.
But Liberia had different law on the book.
Mm-hmm. Laws, laws that only suit the elite. I call it.
Yeah, that's what they do. This is the reason why they're holding back the names that involved in this drug case.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned that the money said they showed that just half of that money.
Very half for a minimum amount.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
getting.
They're trying to compromise the case. Okay. They're trying to pin this thing on people who had no clue about it. So just to not show the rightful people. And big hand inside that thing, you see. So you think that's more money? That thing went up to 50 million worth of drugs. I hate that they're talking about. They just show you fraction of it, you see. So
Mm-hmm. Just a minimum. Just a minimum. That's why. Mm. We according to information, the first shipment already left. The first shipment had left already. So that 19 million allegedly was the second shipment that was expected to leave. And up to now, we haven't heard who was shipping that drugs. We haven't
You know,
heard who are the hands behind it.
when I
And
first heard that thing on the 9th or 10th, we were discussing it here. I said, the president saw ain't that thing. Okay, now one of the big hands you're talking about. And beside that, many other people around our president hand in it. You think that small potato that will be trafficking 19, that's limited to what they gave us, $19 million worth of drug. You think that small potato there?
hmm,
Okay. In anywhere in this world, $19 million worth of cocaine or drugs is run by serious people. That's a serious cartel he's talking about. So,
mhm.
and the people I'm talking about, they can kill you. They can kill you in a minute. All right, this is the reason why these people are scared to call him, even though they know them or they know the people,
You know them.
but they're scared. Their family and all life at stake. You see, so when they say drug cartel, you see the guy who they brought in this country, he had a whole army in Mexico. If you remember that case, I just forgot his name, but he's here in jail. All
The
right.
one, the one who America wanted to send to Liberia on, I don't know.
That's
I
not
think
him.
okay.
The one more than that one. The one was like a whole king.
Wow.
When they arrested him, he bust the jail. They made a tunnel under the jailhouse. He bust it the first time. They still caught him again. So I think you playing with in Liberia, those people's life at stake. They can't just get up and call name, especially in the Liberian standard. America has said they can kill you quick when drug dealer then kill people quick. Like chicken, like the way you kill your chicken behind the house. I had drug dealer then because you stand in their way for that money. They will kill you like they didn't even know you dead. And they didn't say don't do the work. Oh. They send people to do their dirty work. The way behind, you don't even know who doing it. That's why I look out and scared. Can you imagine it started where the 8th? The 8th of this month.
Yeah,
Today,
sure. It's not the way the 8th of this month.
1 week today, it's still lingering around the country. Nobody want to talk. They tell me, oh, we got 6 people. The 6 people they got in custody are fake people. They're trying to pin it on fake people. How are they trying to do? All right. Big money passing through that whole thing, you see, so big money. You sitting down here, if you were the LDA director, poor boy like you, and you know the cartel, you know what kind of people you play with? Shit.
There's a whole syndicate.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a
You
whole
think that
syndicate
more people you playing with you?
where and I don't know, but it's allegedly that 5 key individuals is being linked to this whole drug
All
saga.
that 5
But
key individual you're talking about. You just talking,
but
they will not show their name.
but but the LDA hasn't named anyone yet. So we say allegedly, but on social media, it has been alleged that the political advisor to the president, Madam Mandela Kopo, is also facilitating is also a facilitator in this whole drug saga. Yes, definitely. And whole lot of social media, the new media right now is actually buzzing in Liberia when it comes to this drug issue. But we want to know, and I'm receiving reports that uh, the FDA boss has been threatened by by the executive that pretty soon he will lose his job in this whole drug, the 19 million allegedly, there's alleged 19 million drug saga. It's been alleged that
That's
the
how you're
DEO
gonna
boss
know that.
lost his job.
That's when you will know that the whole thing, the rumor you're hearing, true
Mhm.
behind it. All right, it sure the man lost his job. I mean, true behind it. Well, what I'm saying to you, my picking,
Mhm.
the drugs people, they are not people you joke with. They are not on our level. They are not people, drugs people. They got plenty dangerous business to do beside our drugs. They
Mhm.
it's not only the drugs, they traffic you, even ammunition, you see, so it's involved in it. They're the one that cartel, you see, so you think that drugs alone, ah, begin, you're sleeping over there.
The
You know,
pressure is on. The pressure is on them now to tell us
that
who.
pressure will die down. Trust me. That pressure that we don't want feel that pressure.
Hmm.
We pray, oh, they call the name, but I bet you the name that we're expecting, they will not call it.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. We just going because we got no power. No power we got. We say now whatever power you get, just to run you more whole day. Oh,
Hmm.
nothing. You can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. Even though we're looking at the true in front of us, but they will change it. It's not look, you saw that time the fire, they burned the Capitol building, right?
Yes,
It was
of course. Doing the removal of the former
uh,
speaker.
a speaker. The same people that did that, they involved in this thing.
Hmm.
Trust me. Yes. Those people so brave, they can do anything and they get away with it because they are the one controlling. The same people that control the government in Liberia, they're the one that involved in the drug business. Be turn drunk and go point at them if you live to tell the story. Your whole family is involved in this thing right now.
So
Your
you
whole
mean, so you mean nothing will come out of this drug issues?
let's sit down and see.
And
I'm not
why? Then where are we heading as a country? This drug issue actually is a killer right now in this country. Yeah,
it is a
definitely.
killer. It is a
Yeah.
killer. And they wasn't expecting for them to be exposed like this. They were not expecting.
Because I don't know, those guys makes Liberian believed that former President George Manweer, the legs of Bono, used to move around in their convoy with those drugs passing around from country to country, bringing it into this country. Then
Are the
how come
same
now?
people are the same people who doing this thing now, who used to lie on the former president. Former president was not in drugs. Trust me. I mean, he ain't want trouble. So he ain't even want to go around drugs area. Trust me. If I tell you, believe it. The former president of Liberia, if his hand were in drug, all the thing that he getting involved in it, he will not be in it. Okay? I mean, it's in the international stage. He don't want to mess with anything they call drug because the whole world against that. They bring a lot of good people down for drugs. All right. So he's not involved in it. The same people that in the drugs right now, They are the one that were pinning it on him, lying on him, so that we can believe it. How many times they found drugs coming from Sierra Leone, Lofa area there since the president being in power? More than 2 times now. Coming from Sierra Leone, coming into Lofa.
So it means since 2024, these guys, these syndicates, been exporting and importing those harmful substances through the Roberts International Airport without any check and balance.
It's too much now. It's too much now. So look at it picking, man. You look at it picking. Time. You remember one time a video was going around.
We have Solomon on. We have Solomon on. Yeah, and I texted you. We have Solomon on also. Solomon, welcome, Chief. How are you, sir?
No, you're right. I'm not a stranger. I just AWOL. So he's right. Don't welcome me.
Bring your attention to something before I introduce Solomon. I bring in Solomon.
Okay, no problem. Right. Okay, sorry.
If you remember Tantan, I think last year or part of this year, he was with some girls in the yacht. You remember that?
Definitely.
Where this young boy getting this money from? That the government money, the way he doing, that he lavishing like that?
His father is a president.
Even if your father is a president for Liberia, which of the people who they have father, even the Congo boys during their days, they were not lavishing money like that. Okay, where that you think that government money, just government money that boy using to go be in the yard with all kind of girls that are not yacht, and you wasting money like ain't nothing. I beg you. That you see, whatever you do in the dark, someday will come in the light. That it's coming out little by little. Welcome to the show, my brother Solomon. We'll be missing you, but thank God you're here today.
Thank you very much, Tunis, and of course, thank you, Gerald. It's been a while, but it is good to be back and for us to discuss matters of importance regarding Mama Liberia. And I would like to say good evening to our wonderful people of Mama Liberia, and not forgetting we nation. Yes, we have a serious problem in our country as time immemorial. So,
yep. I want to ask you before you dive into the discussion. Did we do anything wrong to you? You've been silencing us. You never come to more.
Not really. My schedule so that when I come, I say, let me take a little nap. I don't wake up until 8:30, 9 o'clock, and all of that. But nothing at all.
I always tell
even Alio. So now when I get your text, either I'm at work, and sometimes I will call back suddenly. But yes, nobody did anything to me. And you know, Tony, if somebody did something to me, I don't keep things.
Some people then been calling us here. They say, "Oh, I don't want to move you from here." Please tell them to start for.
Let them know that there's no way you can drive me away. We may have opposing view, but we have a solid understanding. In fact, when I was chairman for the Unity Party here, and you from the CDC, of course, from different opposing view, but when it comes to the issue of Mama Liberia, we always hold together. So people here know that very well.
So you can dive into the drug issue since the 10th of this month. The Front Page Africa brought up this information that there is a drugs bust. I don't know how they can do a drug bust and nobody attached to it. So we're discussing about it's coming out of the dark a little bit, saying that there are some heavyweight Why you got big potato that name in it? So, but they scared to call the name. That's why I'm telling these people. I say drug dealers are people who don't fear nothing. They quick on killing. And I give the example of this country. Even when they are selling drug, you selling your drug on that side, the man selling a drug on the side. You can't on the side to sell your drug, they can shoot you for it. They kill you for nothing.
Territorial invasion.
Yeah. So that is that you better discussing, my brother.
Well, the situation in the country is not something that just started with this administration. It's something that been going on in Liberia, but now that we're trying to, or the international community, especially that of the United States, they're trying to hint us, especially when Liberia is becoming a transit point for for smuggling drugs. Previous years back, there were drugs that were discovered in the convoy of the Bwakai Allen administration, and people overplayed that and what have you. Uh, when Doe was in power, of course, drug was in a country, but it was not the way things have been disclosed. Um, so those are some of the things. The drug law, when they see a vulnerability, especially Liberia, that is a gullible society. Again, people will say, "Can you prove that?" Well, I think we all can prove it. So anything can go if you have a president or somebody in government who is a big man in government. Uh, Sometimes they get money from nowhere, no source, but you see them building whether a different town within a country whatsoever. They will say, oh, they will not disclose the source of the money, but some of those money come from the cartel people. They gave you money so that they can use your country to smuggle the drug. Uh, like as you said, the cartel here, they give money to people in the Mexican government or whatever government that they can use so that they'll be able to take that drug from wherever to carry to the market. So they will do that. Liberia, the only thing between us and Latin America or specifically Brazil is the Atlantic Ocean. Do we have a naval or a navy or a sophisticated coast guard that will be tracking drugs when it comes just across the river, and then we use our airport to to ship it because Liberia is a decent place. That's what been going on in my opinion. That is now been exposed. When you talk about the drugs here in the United States, usually whoever the cartel is, they will do their investigation, and once the investigation, uh, they find out the actual fact of who's behind the drug, then of course they disclose the name. In Liberia, I think that's the same thing the government is trying to do. Hopefully, they will do it the right way. But again, when you are involved after the investigation, when you are involved, or whoever in the government that will be involved, the government going to disclose those names, or they're going to blame it on somebody who will say, yes, I'm the one that brought the drug, so that they can put the person in jail for some times, and overnight they let the person go to some of those African country if the drug was a deal transit point, for example, from Sierra Leone to Liberia, or from Guinea to Liberia, or from Ivory Coast to Liberia, because those other countries may have sophisticated uh, 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 system that people monitoring. So if Liberia is vulnerable, Sierra Leone can say, you know what, we can use Liberia as a transit point. Liberia is peaceful. Nobody is really paying attention to Liberia. They can do that because the money is there. So this is why you see those many things are going on. And I heard earlier uh, when President Weah was accused several times about drugs. Uh, And of course, it may not be President Weah himself being involved in the drug, but if President Weah has people around him that are involved in it, and they're doing it, and he is not aware, or even if he's aware, he doesn't say anything, then of course the people of the country will say President Weah is involved in drugs. The same way we are saying, people are saying that President Baka is involved in drugs because there have been uh, rumors or some stories that his son has uh, an entertainment area that is a drug dealing place. Tony, I don't know much about that. Probably you are more experienced when it comes to some of those stuff. But they have some sort of stuff where those guys they put a tube in it, and then they will be blowing it, and then the
But
smoke will be
I
coming
think
from.
they call that Kush. Not Kush, man. There's a name for it. Those are young boy thing. I don't think it's right. Except sometimes they put their
the,
own
the,
drug
the,
in
the
it.
the point that I'm making is that those things at one time it became one of the euphoric thing in the country that those who were involved in the drug they were using. We heard that the Lebanese people they were doing that. They were and people were going to whatever centers they have and they were enjoying it. And the government put a stop. They banned that particular stuff. Those who listen to us maybe they will give me the correct name. But then surprisingly, it was at the president's son entertainment place, and that was now banned. And they have police that were protecting that entertainment place, and some of those things were going on. So if the president is not actually involved, but somebody that is connected with the president is involved, and the president doesn't say anything, then the Liberian people will say the president is involved because of his association with President Weah being somebody who knows very well that if you get some of those things in your system, you will not be able to play uh, the sport. You will not be able to do any of those stuff. Um, of course, you will not do it, but you get people around him who using that as a means of getting money to build their wealth and things like that. Of course, he may not say anything, or he may downplay it. So the situation in the country is very very dangerous. Right now, we have a president that is building a lot of cities within a city. I don't call it housing. And then we've been talking where the money coming from. And at one time he said, "Oh, that's Mana River Union building." And the Mana River Union people will say, "No, we didn't give money. We didn't do this. Where the money coming from?" And it's not from the Liberian people because he said not from the Liberian people money. So there it got to be some sort of money that is a free money that coming in from a drug dealer, so that they will use Liberia as a transit point. And these are things that all of us we are speculating until one of these days the truth will come out. And if the truth comes out, how are we going to handle it? Because we are full of sentiment when it comes to our political party affiliation. Things that are bad in the country, uh, when other people are doing it, we criticize it. But when your people are doing it, you praise it. This is the kind of Liberia that we are in that is destroying all of us. So that is the intake, my take on the drug issue. Liberia, we know that 1 week or 2 weeks that is enough for the Liberian people. After that, they want to bring different topic, and the president or the administration they will do everything to distract the Liberian people so that we will stop talking about the issue of the drugs and even using Liberia as a transit point. And this is very serious. If it comes to be true, Liberia may lose or will be expelled from the position that we just got from the UN. Because if our country is being used as a transit point for smuggling drugs in other country, it's a serious matter. And we as Liberians, we need to come take that seriously, whether drugs came in the country through Ellen administration or Doe administration or we as administration or Taylor's administration. We as Liberian people, we need to take that seriously. And that's what I have to say, Honorable.
And life is getting tougher for the Liberian. We, our brothers and sisters in Liberia, we keep going backward.
Mm-hmm.
When something happened, what happened today, we need to get to the end of what will happen. It may happen back then. That's true. But this is very serious. Very, very serious. I think Masade is back there. You said Masade, he the one that calling me, so did you send him the link?
Oh, no. I never did. Please, you can
What
help me
link?
do that. I don't have Masade email, so I did not.
I thought he
Yeah.
sent it to you.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to send it to him now.
Okay.
Send it to
Thank
him.
you. Thank you.
You'll get it. I think. Okay. I think
He's
Masade
not
will
here
be.
yet. Once he here, I will post it through.
Uh,
But
yeah,
actually, this drug issue is a very, very serious issue in this country.
it's very serious to us, but it's not serious to the government. Trust me. I keep telling you this. You're joking with the people who run in the government. They are the one that running the drugs. The drugs is not run by any ordinary people. Their money is too huge for it to be just an ordinary man like myself and you running it. So it's nothing. People's life at stake right now as we speak. Some people don't want to die right now. To think
You can check it. You can check. I sent a link to him, so we check in the background.
he
Yes, of
probably
course.
listening.
Once I see him in
Yeah.
the background, I want to add into the stream.
To break down a cartel in your country. New York City here, we had a cartel group in this place. It took one of them to break them down. One of them, the Italian mafia, that were running America, especially New York City. It took one of them to bring them down. Today, the mafia business cooled off a little bit, even though it's still doing it underneath, but it's not obvious like before. Because the mafia were running a lot of things in this city or in the country. But it took one of them to bust them. Their man, their own president, their big man were in jail. He died in jail. All right. They call him Mayor Giuliani. He's Italian also. So that Liberia thing you see is
Giuliani died in jail?
I say the mafia president.
Oh, okay.
You were here. You what the guy name said? What was his name?
Gassari.
You
Something like Gadi or Gassari or something like.
Gadi something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He died in jail. Okay. And he was living right here in Queens, Australia. Got a whole section there. Okay. So it's not an easy thing. Can you believe it? People like Tantan, where they got the money from? They laying there in a yacht with all kind of beautiful young chick dance laying on his chest, having fun like he.
That a chick or that a yak?
Everything put together. The yak, the children, the chicks, and you think that Liberian people money there? You think so? The money that begin working with that, he will take and go lavish it like that.
Tony, I don't know whether it was the Weah administration or the earlier administration where our drug people, they were hinted, and as a Spanish drug lord I was in Liberia, I think they arrested him in Liberia. But that's how the thing been spreading. And now that you have these guys fully involved, forget it. And one of the things,
the drugs they're talking about, I believe it's not cocaine. There's a drugs more than cocaine. They call it heroin. That make more money than cocaine. cocaine that is a little bit lighter. You see, in the country here, they got drugs. They sentence you. They charge you according to the drugs you get caught with. Okay, let's start with marijuana, which is not drug, it's just a smoke. You're smoking it. It's the least among all.
I think Ali is backstage. I've added early.
Okay. Marijuana is the least among all of the drugs. Then come cocaine. This cocaine, you see, so it can be transformed into many, many, many stages. And the same cocaine, they can transform it to crack. Yes, crack.
Which one is crack?
Oh, that's why they can say crack cocaine, huh?
Yeah. And if they put some soda in it, they mix it up. And when you take it one time, it can make you so high. And that hardness, you can never want to go out of it. You're good people, important, intelligent people. When they taste that thing, they can come down to the lowest level in life. You remember crack epidemic was in the country? Everybody
still here.
Beautiful women then can come down. They do the cheapest thing just to take that crack. Then the highest to that is heroin. You see, cocaine, they've sentenced the charges for cocaine in that heavy, but it's heavy. Then you go to heroin. Heroin, the one you see if you remember when you see people in Liberia, they're standing or they're bending down, but they can't fall down. They can bend down, and then they get up again, but they're not to themselves. Have you seen that before, Gerald?
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's a heroin there. You're probably calling it in a different way in Liberia. But that's heroin.
Kush.
Okay, probably you call it kush. You will see people standing up. They will reach to the intersection of the sidewalk, like they're walking, they won't cross the street, then they just break and stand up. They will be bending down like they were trying to fall down. They will bend to the point that you will see they can never fall down.
I like your imitation.
That's the one they call heroin. That, you know where the factory is in the war?
No.
Afghanistan.
Okay.
That what Afghanistan went on. Afghanistan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now where did I get it from? Afghanistan.
The opiate world.
The heroin. They're plenty there. They get it there surplus. That they own something that you find diamond somewhere or gold. They own there.
Okay. And the grass can grow like crazy.
Exactly. Right. So they got money behind you.
A good agriculture field.
Get money behind it. Okay. Ali,
welcome to the drug trade is very
yes, good evening from my end to everybody, and good evening, Mama Liberia. Glad to be here again this evening so we can discuss Mama Liberia. It's nice being here.
We're discussing what on everybody's lips right now in Liberia, even the people that don't know what they call drugs. All of them discussing drugs now as we speak.
Sure.
All we discussing, and they were held in people's name, but they didn't know what behind it. So we want to hear from you. You know about it. You probably living around the same kind of area, those drugs, Maryland, Baltimore. Quick on killing people on our side too. At one point in the 90s, I was one of the worst cities in this country to live in. Baltimore, you see, so they made a movie out of it, a series. It was on HBO. Yeah, man, actually, I'm living there, but he tell you he lived there. He will tell you the story. All right.
And they busted, I think, the mayor of, I think it was Washington, D.C., with a drug something. You remember, Tony? Probably back in the 80s.
Yeah. So let's hear from you. You just come in.
Yes. The problem here, what is happening right now in the country, it is alarming. and the government need to take this serious. This is not something to joke with. Like we will always say, everybody know what drugs can do. It's not good. But my question here, I always ask the people, uh, Liberian people, did you people ask yourself, the plane, the plane that left from Mexico went to Liberia, landed there overnight, and later on that plane, they saw it to Sierra Leone. The Sierra Leone government say, "Ah, the plane landed here," without them knowing about it. That was one of the things that Liberian people they didn't take notice of. You and I know about Mexico. For a plane to leave from Mexico and go all the way in West Africa, Liberia, it is alarming. When President Barker became president, he went to Guinea-Bissau. You and I know why Guinea-Bissau is good for in West Africa. These are things that people they didn't take notice of. And again, the Unity Party, they are good at doing drugs. When they were in power for 12 years, the presidential convoy, there were drugs found in the presidential convoy. And they have come back to power again. What do you expect? What do you expect? And those things are happening, like during the CDC administration when George Weah took power, he said this is a government of inclusion. People that were working Unity Party government, he absorbed them, he kept them there. And they used that opportunity wherein they were bringing drugs into the country and everything left on the CDC administration. But God can sleep. Today, this is where we are. You did it to CDC yesterday. Today, you have been caught in it. You have been exposed. Those people were the one because George Weah kept them. He saw himself as president for Liberia, and all Liberia, he couldn't take them from job. They used that opportunity to continue bringing jobs in the country. And they weren't paying attention. They too, they were only after stealing the Liberian people resources. And this is why today they were booted out because of bringing drugs into the country. And it was the same Unity Party that people that he kept in his government. And today people don't want us to politicize this. People don't want us to say, oh, the president is involved, the president is aware. And this is why I always ask, why the Unity Party they feel so entitled to? Yesterday, George Weah was aware of all the drugs that came to the country. He was even bringing drugs to the country. But today, when you say Joseph Boakai bringing drugs, they insult you. When you say Joseph Boakai is where they get best. But yesterday, it was George Weah. Why? And this is something we have to be very careful.
The reason why they say the old man know because he will be sleeping.
but is that heroin, Tunis? Because according to your explanation a while ago, I mean, maybe he's not standing up, but he dozing off.
And this is something that everybody had to be concerned about, and this is troubling because since Liberia got independent 1847 July 26, we had so many presidents. No president ever export drugs out of Liberia. And today, see now, Liberia is on the world news. Listen to Al Jazeera. And the passenger leaving from Liberia now. See how you will be set. See the kind of scrutiny you will undergo. You see, these are some things now. Your luggages, your whatsoever you have to go through or rear X-ray, all of these things. Liberians now living out of Liberia, you are going to be searched properly and thoroughly. And Solomon, like you said, Liberia being on the United Nations Security Council. If care is not taken for the drugs issue, they may be expelled or suspended. This is not something to overlook. And I'm only saying this because we see our brothers, our sisters, what is happening to them in Liberia when it comes to drugs. This government have came to power on the matter of fighting drugs that we are bringing drugs. And they want rehabilitation center in the country. Hell no. Breaking down ghettos and things. Do you think you are fighting drugs? You are not fighting drugs. As you breaking down those ghettos, take the people off the street, carry them to rehabilitate them, take them to areas, some of those vocational schools, make them to learn something, and then you put them outside to be useful. but you get there breaking down ghettos and things, and you still living there in the street. When did the issue of drugs become a national security issue in Liberia? And this is what I'm saying. The government want to treat the thing like the Brian McGill case.
Yeah,
When
people
Brian
say
McGill
that.
was accused of raping, they say, oh, we had to involve the American embassy. We had to do forensic. We had to do DNA. And they did all that thing and they to war free. Because what? He was one of them. That's why they changed the channel when it comes to rape cases. Today, the same thing with drugs. Because the three branches of government, they are heavily involved in the importation and exportation of drugs in the country, according to the deputy director of LDEA, and this is why they are going this route today. You don't need a rocket scientist to tell you. If those were just ordinary people that were taking our drugs out of the country, and now they finish calling their name. But these are government officials involved. And this is why you see they try to shield them. And they are saying, oh, when they call people New York, shouldn't say that which one knows. They tell you say Unity Party will see opposition involved into exporting drugs out of that country, and then they say to even say keep their name under cover. No. But we know what is going on, and Liberian people have to be very careful. This government, they are responsible for everything that is happening on the drug issue. Government officials are involved. And President Bakai, you have to be very careful because this is something that's going to bring you down. Yes. Thank you.
So, Ali, I want to get some kind of clarity. You talk about Guinea-Bissau. That Guinea-Bissau is known for drugs and things like that.
Yes, Guinea-Bissau. That's what they do. Guinea-Bissau in Africa. That's one of the narco states. They are known for exporting and importing drugs. Yes, that's what they do.
So
And this is something like see, this is not the first time. It's all variety news.
so
On the 20th, John left the country through the same Brussels airline. You see, about 100 kilograms, which was about 8 million, he left the country on the same Brussels airline. This is another one again, 19 million. They were going on the same Brussels airline. And the shipper, they had their office right in Liberia on 12th Street, Cinco. Why up to now the government have not yet arrested those people or called them for questioning that your company were exporting their drugs? Who's the manager, who the CEO of this company, who brought the cargo for you to ship? Why is the government waiting time on all of these things? So that's it then.
So the reason I was asking, and I'm going to stop, is that so President Boakai is the only Liberian president that ever visited Guinea-Bissau.
I mean, you're Liberian to answer that question for us.
No, I don't know.
I don't know myself. I mean,
President, we ever went to Guinea-Bissau or no?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh.
Maybe when people call, they will make out to know that we are to went there. But for me, Waka went there, the teacher or why he went there for, that's how we want to know. Because everyone the president went, the tour what the president went for. You can't just go somewhere people say, oh, Waka got Guinea beside you, why you went there for, you just when you came back with attending or just how you went go far, you came back, you didn't tell or why you went go far for. Why you are doing that discourse?
Yeah, the reason I asked the question is going to an African country where maybe people sell drugs or do drugs, that doesn't mean when the president goes there, the president going for that transaction. I remember when President Weah, I seem to be corrected, when he went to Guinea-Bissau, he saw some sort of stuff that the people built there. And when he came back, it was one of the things that motivated him to do the redemption. How do you call it? Unity Park, eh? The park right behind the mansion.
That was not Guinea-Bissau.
That was in Senegal.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That was Senegal.
Yes, it was Senegal.
And he went for a reason before he saw this thing. He didn't just get up to go without any reason.
Yeah, but president go to countries for reasons. So if we say because he went to Guinea-Bissau and then they are drug countries, so Because of that, then it is, I don't know, my understanding, then it is kind of, even though, I mean, I don't know. That's what I was asking, whether but president going there mean that they're going for drugs and other that.
Solomon,
But
you people brought just in that country. You're the Unity Party people. You people brought just in that country. The 12 years of your administration, you brought just in that country. And when George Weah took power, he decided to keep you people to work along with him because he felt to himself, oh, we are taking Solomon for a job. How will a family survive? There are other people relying on Solomon. So let me keep them, let build the country. You people use that opportunity. You're the Unity Party people, and you started bringing more jobs in our country. And he took the responsibility because he was the president.
so the
And
president was
today
eating.
you're in power now. You're continuing the city again.
So
You're even elevated in now to exporting jobs. You're the Unity Party people, Solomon. You people destroy our country with jobs. You're the Unity Party people.
so President, we was aiding and abetting the bad behavior from the Unity Party, because that's what I'm hearing you to say. That President we did not want for them to lose their job, so the guys should continue bringing the drugs. And then
No, what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm
okay.
telling you is, when President we are took over, oh yes, Solomon was working with Manaseni, Tony was working with Manaseni, Gerald was working with Manaseni. We are all Liberians. Let us stay here, then work. I shouldn't take them from their job. But because you people were working with Manaseni, you were bringing in jobs, and now our jobs, we are kept you there, you continue the same thing. And then everything left for me now. That's what I'm trying to say. And you came back in power again and continue the city and even elevator in now for importing to exporting. That's what you're doing now. You
Okay.
people got jobs in our country. You're the United Party people. You people brought jobs in that country.
Okay. I can't say anything regarding that.
It was only the leadership of former President George Weah we had the biggest drugs burst, right? The 100 million drugs into the country, right?
And what happened?
And up to now, I don't know how that story ended.
Okay,
You
that's a
know
Liberian story.
that
Yeah,
no,
for me,
that story ended. You heard it.
okay,
I quoted the man because the evidence was destroyed
for
before the case went to court.
for
That's
Liberia
when
to
they
for Liberia to export.
when you said something,
Listen,
they have understanding of it. You
okay.
said the biggest drug boss was 100 million during your weird time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't know anything what happened. I'm
No,
trying to tell you now what happened.
okay, go ahead.
Okay, the case went to court and the man was acquitted. And the man left the country. And the moment they acquitted him, he left the country. But the reason why he was acquitted was because they got rid of the evidence before they presented the case to, like somebody come and report you say, somebody, two of your children, one can say, oh, the brother tear his shirt and he brought a complaint to you. Then you ask the son that he say his brother tear his shirt, but bring the tear shirt for you to see, so you can see, because the other brother said a lie. So he asked the brother, the other son said, bring the shirt, let me see the shirt that your brother told. His shirt not there. How will you talk case like that? That's what happened in this case. In that drug boss case you're talking about. We talk about it on this the same way we're talking about this
So,
here.
whose government was the prosecutor? Which administration? Then it means that it is an administration that connived with the perpetrator, so that they can destroy the evidence, so that this guy can go free. Because if this is the Weah administration,
The government, we have three branches of the government: the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature. As the judiciary take care of those criminal cases.
Who prosecute those criminal cases?
The judiciary, not the president.
No.
Who?
Judging it is different than prosecuting those cases. It is from the executive through the Ministry of Justice. Amen.
The prosecution, everything comes from the judiciary.
Who can press the charges before they can send the case to court?
Just the charges. They just charges. You just charging the person, but
so
you are not.
Who is a prosecutor?
The prosecutor is the judiciary. It's not the executive. It's the judiciary, because the prosecutor is one of the judges.
No, the same system that we have here, the court system. Okay, if there's a case, the person that will present the case, of course we have one government with 3 branches. So if I am submitting a case, the government is supposed to prove their case, and the government will send the prosecutor.
But the judiciary is the government.
So it's the executive. So it's the legislative.
Yeah, but the only time the executive get involved into any case is when the police charge you.
Who is the head of the police?
If the head of the police supposed to be the general, how you call it, the Attorney General.
Which office does he work under? Is it from the
executive?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but when it comes to charging you now, he has nothing to do with that. That the judiciary charge you and sentence you.
No, when the government from the executive or the justice ministry or attorney general, they are working under the executive. So once they charge you, it is left with the judiciary as a referee to go through whether you are guilty or you are not guilty. So the case that you will present to the judiciary, if that case does not have any kind of evidence, then they will throw the case out. But they are not the one that is prosecuting the case. They are listening to the state who is, or the country that is prosecuting, and then the defender that is defending the case, and then the judiciary, who is the court system. They run their judgment based on the evidence that the government has to present. In other words, the executive, who is the executor.
What are you trying to say here now? Let me understand you. What is the claim here?
The point here is there was a huge amount of drugs bust, and then Gerald brought about it, and then he said we didn't hear anything about the case. That was the end of it. And then you brought to our knowledge, which the way it happened, that it's not that we didn't hear about the case, but they were not able to. They destroyed the evidence, so they couldn't bring the evidence to court. So because they couldn't bring the evidence to court, that's how these men were acquitted. And who's supposed to bring the evidence to court? It is the executive.
Why are we making this a case? He just said something. I was trying to correct it. That's all. But why are we making a topic here again?
Because we are talking about the drug issue. Then that is not the first time that drug being busted in Liberia. So that's why we say
it's not the last. The last one right now, that this one,
the current one is this one. But what we say, if the government, under President Weah, were not able to produce the evidence that will be needed for this guy to be apprehended, for the guy to go to jail, for the guy to do this, then it is the same government under a different leadership with the same kind of thing. So people are saying the same way they did 100,000 or 100 million a drug case went on the wherever it went. That is the same way this one is heading, and that's the point that we're making.
No, the case.
No, we're not happy like that. This one can't happen like that. So because this is why the government playing all the delay tactics, thinking that yes, the city will happen. That's not going to happen. We will encourage the people that will get in the street, that will protest. This government need to get rid of drugs in the country. They must get rid of drugs.
1 minute, Masari. The drugs, when they come to drugs, government officials were not involved. The perpetrator was arrested and put to court. All right, it's not the same as this. They hiding the perpetrators that are involved in it. They hiding the name. This is 1 week now we're in since this thing came to light. We don't know. They just telling all they got people, they got suspect, but we don't know who are the suspects. Okay,
Investigation is going on.
but I will know this. But at least tell us, bring the pictures of those who, in 1 week time, investigation still going on behind closed door.
But they do the same
It
thing here,
went like that
Twinnies.
with the other one. The George Weah case. The man was apprehended, brought to court, and the court system said, "Hey, this man is acquitted because of their reason, whatever reason they gave."
The government could not provide enough evidence.
Okay,
The
so that's it.
executive.
But this one is on hand now. This one, we saw it, Kuro eye, we saw it. It's not even a book bag kind of drug. So this is a loaded drug we're talking about. So it can be hidden. So it's not the same as this. Every scenario is a little bit different from the other. So let's deal with this one today.
But Solomon,
The attention is
Solomon,
it is the same Liberian government, whether under we are or under this government. The drug issue is something that is destroying our country, and the way in which we are government handle it.
We're talking about this one now.
There was no possible redress regarding that.
What I want to understand is during the difference here is right. The 100 million drug bust under the leadership of former President George Weah, the drug came into the country, right? And this one is leaving his country, right?
The drug went to a warehouse, and who knows? Maybe we're going to go to a warehouse, and from there they're going to find means to get to the airport. Who knows? We don't know how these guys operate. But this particular one, they were hinted, and then and they were able to find the location of the warehouse where this drugs that we're talking about was located. This one here, the government was hinted, and then they know the location of this particular drug, and at this time it was at the airport. Whether it was from the warehouse, wherever they have, and then somebody assisted the drug to be escorted to the airport.
Where they came from before arriving at the airport?
That's an investigation.
The drug came from the Freeport, right there.
And the one I was busted, where it came from?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going backward. I'm not going to Jowiya case. We are not.
That's what people say.
It came from our office. It came from our office on 1235. Yes, for our company. The problem is
you are discussing the issue exactly like this, like you pace member.
No. I'm just trying to get your understanding.
Now, let me finish. We're talking about current event here. What happening currently? Then we're going back 3-4 years back again. You're confusing the discussion.
That is history, current and past events.
Yeah, but we are now with the history right now. We're talking about what's unfolding right now. That's what we're talking about. When we come to the history part, we will go there. He asked a question. He said, whatever happened? And you yourself forgot that you discussed the same issue here. You said nothing came to sweep it under the rug. So I was just trying to prove to you, no, it was not swept under the rug. That's all I was trying to say.
We have our government, they are not doing us good. And we need to push so that the government will work for the people. When it comes to drugs in the country, we know that our government has not done enough to really fight it. So we need to continue to fight as Liberians for the image of the country and for the well-being of our people. Whether on a Bakai or on a Weah or on a Salif or whoever, those are the history, and we need to look at that history and find what is the solution to this.
And the problem here, Solomon, this is why you see the government, they are doing all of these things, because they say, oh yeah, $100 million just came to the country and the people went. Okay, yes, we saw the people and they went. So we want to see the other people too. If they will go, but let's see them. And this is where the JPDT will go under the carpet from Wednesday protest will start in the country. Like Emmanuel Gongo, who is part of the coalition, and the EFL, he already said it. That he can put the people together. If that will be the reason why President Baka will fire him, no problem. And today, he listen to Bema Breeze and other people. we can continue doing this. This is not about politics, but look at the image of Liberia now. Go listen to international news now. You see, and look at the relationship. One of America's greatest ally, Liberia, is now exporting drugs.
With
Look at
good
that one.
English.
You see, look at that one. And now just imagine quite recently America closed or 30 countries on visa insurance to come to America. But they say, no, our ally, we have to take them. Liberia is one of the 20 countries that you can get visa from now to come to America. Look at that and see what is happening. But people are not thinking about that. When you try to say, hey, John, we have said, bro, 100 million, did you come to continue what George we were doing? Or you came to do the right thing? When you ask the cause, man, cause. Those people that were causing the pastor, you're coming court now. You're told one day to respond to the pastor, but you can't, one week now, you can't tell Liberia people who owns the drugs. Yeah. Who owns the drugs?
Earlier, for your information, you were not here. I made my public declaration, I think 20 was on, that I was no longer affiliating a member of the Unity Party. My party is the Republic of Liberia. So that anybody, whether they're from CMC or CUC or whatever group you're from, if you are not addressing or catering to the needs of Mama Liberia, I will speak for Mama Liberia. So that was established that my affiliation with the Unity Party, I denounced it and all of that. So I want to, in your presence, to publicly state that yes, I was 100% with the Unity Party, but the way in which political parties in Liberia are going, I'm not a member of any party, but I will support any individual or government that will do the right thing for Mama Liberia. The only party that I can proudly say I am a member of is the Republican Party here in the United States. So let me make that clear. Eh?
No,
okay, thank you.
We are talking about
Thank you so much for the clarity.
Now the man no longer on UPS. Okay, I will not tie you to UP again.
You went personal on me affiliation.
That's why. I'm not denouncing UP because of the drugs or whatsoever. I'm denouncing those political parties in Liberia because they don't have any agenda for the betterment of the country. And that's what I'm saying. Anybody that will have a good agenda for the betterment of Mama Liberia, that would do it. I support President Weah because President Weah agenda for the common people of the country. That's why I still support his re-election, even though he was not successful. That's why I'm still with him. Even though right now he's not saying much, I don't know whether he's going to run again or not. But
Mr. Reeves,
yes, sir.
So let me ask you, if you are in Liberia right now and time to vote, who will you decide to vote for? You will not vote because what would be your stand when it's time for election?
I will vote, but I'm not going to vote party line. I say any individual or a group that I believe is doing the right thing or that will do the right thing for the betterment of the people of Liberia.
But now it's time to vote. Time to go cast your vote for someone to be president of Liberia or for the different party. You got to vote, even though you are independent person, like you said. And the only way you're going to know that somebody is fit to do the job, as you said, after all said and done, time to go vote now. Who will you vote for? You're just saying let people go vote and you enjoy the.
No. I will vote, especially if I'm going to look at Boakai and Kun. I'll do my investigation whether I can vote for either of them. If I can't vote for either of them, I will not vote in the presidential. I will vote maybe for a lawmaker or so, because none of those two, in my opinion, when it was to come to the two of them, then I will not vote for any of them because I don't see anything that they both of them.
Even if Joe go back to run, you will not vote for the CDC party.
Well, for Joe, I know things that Joe did that I believe benefited the common people, even though it may not have been on a massive production or stuff,
You
but
don't have
little
to
things.
go into detail. It's just a simple question. You go back. You already saw what Georgia did in the last 6 years. You seen what Omer Baka did in his in the last 12 years, and the 3 years, and the next 3 years are coming. If time to go vote now, these people all are standing to become Liberal president. Who will you vote for? That's what I'm saying.
The way I have seen President Weah operation, and the way I'm evaluating him now and the other person, I still have to make a tough decision. I may not vote for President Weah at this time because of certain things, or I may not vote for Weah. The reason why Boakai, the reason I said I was not voting for Boakai, I said no, among the many things, I
I'm not
listed
asking
three.
you for any reason. Just give me a just one.
Right
answer.
now,
Will you
right
vote
now,
for who?
right now, if I'm not seeing anything right now, I'm not seeing anything that the President Weah is doing that will make me to
What
vote
about
for him.
his past record you saw?
Well, that's a
He's
past
not doing
record.
nothing because he's not running the country. So what will he do?
So I want to put that question in a very simplest things, right? So if today were election, right, on the ballot, former President George Weah, current President Joseph Boakai, and Jeremiah Kun, who will you vote for among the three?
Well, when it comes to doing what, again, as I said, somebody who is doing something for the common people that I know, Weah did it, and for that reason, I supported him. I even spent my personal money in reverses so that people can vote for President Weah. Okay, even the first.
Give all your answer before you give a detail. Give us say I will vote for Boakai or I will vote for Joey, and then you give us the detail.
If it is based on the past, then I will vote in the past in favor of Weah. But when we go to the present, then I will hold my vote until I can scrutinize more President Weah.
I want to scrutinize you right there to the ballot box.
That's what I said. Based on the past, I will vote for him. But for the present president,
okay, then let's keep it that way.
Yeah, that's what I said. If that the President Weah, so will be there for the people of Liberia, and all of these things are going on.
You are a little bit confused. You are a little bit confused. You are confused. You are confused right now, so let's leave it like that.
No, the thing is, you don't want for me to go where I'm going. I said,
no, because you're just repeating yourself over and over when we ask you
want me
question.
To give, as I say, based
I
on
wanted
the
you
past.
to give me some kind of short answer. I will vote for George Weah, and then you say you whatever you say, the reason why you
I could vote for George Weah based on the past. Let me put it that way.
Okay, that's it. Ask me that same question. Ask me the same question.
You will say you will vote for Joria, so I'm gonna.
Then I will give you my reason.
Mm-hmm. Because you are a sedition and you are Joria, that's your personal friend as well.
I'm a bona fide sedition. That I will never deny because we were being asking Liberia throughout our life, our father's life. We need a multi-party system.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got this multi-party system, we need to belong to these parties. It's not enemy we're creating among each other. Okay, we just have to belong to a party, and all of us go in the same direction but different idea. We all in the interest of Liberia. Whether you say you came to rescue us, I say I'm the pro-pool. It's the same word we use in different way, but just in the interest of Liberia people. We want Liberia, everybody to enjoy, everybody to live fine. That's it. So you have to choose a party. Just don't bring enemies between you and someone else.
Solomon, you and I, we are the same, but there's small difference there between you and I.
Of course, I'm a Basso man, and you are a vibe man.
And why people always call me vibe man? No problem, vibe people not vibe or not vibe man. But to the issue here, I'm married by a woman, so I can speak vibe, so no problem to that. The issue here, Solomon, for me, America, I'm a Democrat. Liberia, I'm a sedition. But I can always say this, or I put the interests of Liberia above CDC. I put the interests of Liberia above my political party and also above my political leader. And I will always say this, I'm a sedition. Tomorrow or anytime we CDC go into election,
When
the
did you become
2029
sedition?
the 2029 election part no my job we are. But about 2029 now, any other election in the country, I see CDC polar or political candidate or standard bearer, and Aliyu Masale, I look at this standard bearer, I do my check and balance, all my investigation, and I know this person, they can do nothing for Liberia. I will not vote for that person because I put the interest of Liberia above political party. The CDC polar or candidate, and I know within myself that this person, even though I'm a sedition, but the person can take the country forward, I will not vote for that person. If Unity Party, ANC, or any other party polar or political candidate, and I look at that person, that character, I do my investigation. What is there for I believe, excuse me, in the ideology of moving our country forward, I will vote for that person. But that doesn't mean that I'm a ANC, I'm a CMC, I'm a Unity Party. No, I'm only doing it because I believe that my political leader that we have on the party, they can take the country nowhere. And that political leader of that party, it can happen here. When it comes to election, people say I'm a Democrat, but I can't vote for the person here. I rather vote for Republican. I'm a Republican, I can't vote for the person, I rather vote for Democrat. Because while they put the interest of America above one party line, above their personal interest, above political party, if you want to see a better country, this is the kind of mindset you should have. But not because, I'm a Unity Party, man. So even when Unity Party brings somebody that I know they can't do nothing for the country, but I'm a Unity Party, man, will vote for that person. Then you only love party, you don't love the country.
But
Let me
this
say,
is
Yes.
why this is why I'll come to Tony. This is why I said when it comes to Liberia, I am an independent person, and Mama Liberia is my party. Until I find a party with conservative ideology that put the people first, that prioritize the need of the people. Once that party is in place, a conservative party in place, yes, I will do everything to give my life for that party. In other words, to do everything possible for the party to win. The same way I did for UP when I wanted for UP to win. And then the same thing I did for CDC when I wanted for we had to win the election. My priority is Liberia, and that's why now when I denounced my affiliation or membership with the Unity Party, that's why I say I am an independent, because you cannot be a party and you don't pledge loyalty to that party. It will sound like you are a traitor. It will sound like you. It is not the right thing to do. And in fact, one of the person that really coached me on that was Tunis. He said you cannot be in a political party and you are not loyal to the ideology of the party. So that's what I said. Well, in order for me to be who I am, then Tunis, I'm going to denounce my affiliation, my connection, my membership with the Unity Party, because I don't believe in their ideology. What they're doing now, that is not what I stand for. And that's why I am a neutral person. So that, let me say that publicly, Tunis, that was that was your encouragement, even though that doesn't mean because you encourage me to do that or to make things clearer to me, that would make me to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to join CDC or I'm going to join CMC or to say that. So
this is not the first time you denouncing that. But what let me just say this so we can open the line for our listeners to call me. I sitting here, I can never vote for any other party besides CDC. If I don't like the candidate that CDC put on the ballot, I prefer sitting back. Let our election pass by me.
Really?
But, yes, but I will not go.
that has sedition.
Let me say now. I will not take myself to go vote for a utility party man or ANC or whosoever. We did it before. If you all remember the second election, Madaselin won. We held our vote back for the second round. We asked all citizens to stay back. The only people who went to vote, it was Unity Party that had it won. It's not forced that you got to go.
Yes, we did it. Yes.
Yes. It's not forced that you got to go vote for.
My man, Aliu, at that time you were not sedition. You were NPP.
What is it, Solomon?
I say at that time you were not sedition. You were NPP.
We're about to open the line. Let me just finish.
You know where I just CDC.
You Solomon, you know very well the New York State is a Democrat state, right?
Of course, the blue state.
And do you know we have elected a governor for when where there was no time limit. We elected a Republican governor for 3 different terms. You remember that?
Very well.
Okay. You know why that happened? Because the person Democrat were putting up against him, we didn't like the person. So, and we have large number of Republicans in the state too, even though it's a Democrat state. So they voted for him 3 different times. Okay, they voted for him.
They said they were with Staten Island district.
Staten Island there's one of the area for Republican.
No, what I'm saying, Tony, is like we have had Democrat lawmaker, Republican lawmaker, Democrat lawmaker. That's what I'm saying. The rows. But
the five borough in New York City, Staten Island is well known as Republicans.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes. Okay. That's exactly that what we're encouraging you to be here. But anyway, guys, I will not vote for any other party. I will not even forget about other party. Probably I will sympathize with other party. But Unity Party, I can never vote for them in my dreams. If I dream it, I'm voting for them. I will wake up quick so that I can even get that vote.
So if Unity Party, even Paula or Kennedy, that you Bertuni, you believe, you know that person, their record, everything. You say no, the person, when they become president, they can move Liberia, so they can make Liberia to be a better country. You will not vote for that person?
I mean, I will pray to God but I will not go cast. Even my own brother, my father said, my father come, let God bless him. If my father was living, he run as a candidate for Unity Party. I would tell him, Daddy, I'm not voting for you. Yes, I mean that's my right.
So sure it is.
If I change my mind,
as my father, but I will tell you that I don't like your party, even though we are not enemy, but I'm not going to go cast vote for you.
But Mr. Tunis, the party here, the party, you know that people can make the party good and that people can make the party bad. So you are not looking at the party, but you're looking at who is heading the party. That's what I'm looking at.
If they show love to us, we will reciprocate. But the way they're treating the sedition, especially our Standard Bearer, our former president, the way Unity Party is treated, every now and then they send an insult on him, causing this and that. I will go cast vote for until they change. Then we will change too.
Well, the thing is, okay, if somebody, for example, let's say I decided to go on Unity Party ticket, so you will not vote for me because I
will not vote for you with the attitude you got right now. I will not. Until if you won that election and you turn things around, you start respecting us as a citizen, as a human being, then we will work with you. And George Williams did that when he was president. He didn't just go and start firing Republican, Unity parties and all of that. He didn't do that. He didn't disrespect any of them.
Okay, but today I want to ask you a question. I'm sorry for cutting you. I'm sorry for that. Okay, right now, like I said, when George Weah took over the presidency, he said, "Oh yes, I'm a president for all Liberians," and he kept Unity Party people in his government, forgetting to know those people they were just dealers, and they started bringing in drugs. And he took the responsibility. Anything left on him that they put him out of power. So if he happy to come back 2029 and you want to do the same thing to maintain them, what would be your advice?
I didn't know if he did that even the time when he was running. I didn't know. I have no proof for that. So I really,
You say what?
I did not know if he did something like that during his tenure. I didn't one day see that those who were bringing drugs in this country, all of them were exposed and they never linked him to it. And most of them was arrested and they put on trial. So I can't discuss something like that. But let's we're about to finish. We're almost to.
So now if he come back 2029 and when you want to keep Unity Party people in ministerial position, manager, director, you agree with him?
I will agree with him. That's his way of ruling. As long as he's doing something good for the people of Liberia, the people are enjoying. He build home for them. He build parks for them, good hospitals, make them live good, enjoy what is life. That's what we want. Whether Unity Party
Yeah, I will not agree with him. I will not support him in that other idea. I will tell people they are the Unity Party, they are not good. When he come, my fire Arab Malik. Yes,
So
you see we.
let's say 7 you
Only 7 and one, there are people that are making for $600 down, but anybody that making a boss $600, kick them out.
Gerald,
Yes, those people they are not good.
What's going out? Please. Let me see if we can see our people, those who are giving us. Let me see the comment quick, and then we can go ahead and
yes,
just recognize
definitely.
the people and give us some
And,
comment. We
and,
got
and the weather we forget the weather today.
the weather, right? Oh yeah, 1 minute. Please, my people, y'all wait. Those who want to call, please give us more time. Just 3 minutes. We'll finish with everything, and we'll open the line. The weather right now is cloudy in Liberia, partly cloudy. It's not raining. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday now. Tuesday rather. Tuesday going to be cloudy, partly cloudy. You will see a little bit of sun around. Let's say around 1 o'clock tomorrow. You experience some shower. It will start raining, and it will rain all up in the afternoon hour. Just remember, it will rain in the afternoon hour. Definitely after 12, 1 o'clock, the rain will start, and it will come with thunderstorm. It's not going to be too heavy, but at time it will get heavier. Wednesday, you will get a lot of sun in the morning area. Wednesday is a good day for you. Forget about it. It will be light rain, but don't worry about it. It's not anything to worry about. Thursday, say there's be heavy thunderstorm with a little bit of rain will be behind it, and you won't see the sun at all on Thursday. That's what they're telling me here. And as time goes on, at nighttime, the rain will get a little bit heavier. Okay, Thursday. Tuesday, tomorrow, it's going to be cloudy and a little bit of rain after midday. Okay, after midday, you will start experiencing rain and thunderstorm. But that rain is sometimes will go down and come back up again. But definitely, the sun will go away from you tomorrow. Just remember that. In the morning hour, it's nice, but in the afternoon, it's not too good. So let's go to our comment. Those who posted a little bit of comment here. I got Glasgow. I'm watching from Tinker Village. Thank you so much. Citizen children live what? The common citizen children. We got Ambassador Walton Borchu Morgan. He says CDC regular intellectual militant. Okay, so watching all the way from Johnsonville. We got C1 Cedo. Good evening, my freedom family. We got Hezekiah Do. He say hello. Can't talk much. Nah, I'm not well. Just following closely. We wish you speedy recovery. We pray that you get well soon. Henry, my Peking, my own man, who always put me all the way on top of everything. I know you come in here again just now. Ah, yeah. Good evening, my people, the crew from both Freedom and Radio LIB, my weatherman, Uncle Tunis from Staten Island. My beginner adult. Okay, Henry, I hear you.
I mean, mesmerize you.
I tell you, we got Dolly, Dukley, brother, Dukley, Momodu, Belity. Nothing will come out of that drugs. I know, right? Say it again. We got Stanley Bozo. Bozo say, greeting to Freedom Nighttime Spain, sponsored by Crime Stopper Liberia, watching live from my resident Congress City, Chero, Tamba Morris Jr. And Brother Tunis, this $19 million drugs belong to officials of rescue government, including son of President Bouaga. President Bouaga is a partner to the drugs cartel. Umaru Ali, brother of Muhammad Ali, who is running this network globally. Okay, you are one of our witnesses. We got Stephen Nange. I am watching from Pipeline Community. We got Eric Blaggy. My name is Eric Blaggy. I'm watching live from Swedru City, Grand Jita. Yo, my man, you foul. We got Darius. What? Man, we up here? My man, can you help me? Me, Whippy. I think so. I'm watching you guys from Congo Town.
Darius. Man, Whippia.
Yeah, okay, my brother. You guys are tough name there. Darlington Road. Darlington Road. My man, that road need one car here called Road. I don't know exactly the how you spell. That Nissan Road. Good evening, watching from New Georgia. Okay. We got Charles, Blue, what?
Gray.
What Abasani there?
I don't know.
That's why you don't know then Abasani. Watching the show from what? Makodi.
It sounds more like a Nehemiah name.
Remember Sarah?
Yeah, sorry. We got Roosevelt Kruma. It's a social rule. You're right, my man. Roosevelt came back and said, my friend, you keep on saying Dr. Joe Mane, we are time. We are talking about the present drugs. He's saying the same thing I'm saying. We got Chi Nimle. And he said, I'm watching from my new resident. Oh, the major move. Zoom Peace Island Community. We got Emmanuel Colley. Good evening, I'm Emmanuel Colley. You know, when your name will always show, you don't have to introduce yourself again. From Caldwell T Junction. Okay, guys, we'll come back again before we close to read the rest of you guys. Back to you, Gerald. Please take some call. We got a few minutes. We took some time today.
Yeah, sure. Okay, folks, let's get the lines activated right now. Call us on 0776 104.
Tell them to take it easy with me.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about that.
Better 286 5104. We have our first caller on this line. Hey, let's hear you.
Good morning, Gerald.
Morning. Your name and where you call us from?
And let me say good morning to Brother Tunis, Solomon Reed, and all of my brother Aliyu Masali. Let me say thank you for the topic on the discussion this morning. You know, you brought about certain argument where you were arguing on. Like, Josh Real, those days, Josh Real time, there was a drug team in the country. This is what we went on the rampage when we went to protest. Many days we protest against Josh Real bringing drugs. Just said, and they said that Josh Real was bringing drugs. We protest, and we came to election. We said that we never wanted Josh Real. We drove Josh Real. We saw everything that Josh Real did, but we said it was, excuse me for that expression, we said that was nonsense. So we never wanted Josh Real. They came to power without them a mind of getting rid of drugs. We don't expect people to be accurate like those selection for us to this day. No. We are talking about this day now. We are not talking about those days.
Okay.
Those days are past because of what we call rid of it.
Okay,
So now,
thank you so much. We can continue over 1 minute because of time. Let's hear you.
good evening.
Your name, where you call us from. 30 seconds, please.
My name is Raul Bakoya, calling from Markley Avenue, 76.
Yeah, of course. Go straight to the point, Chief.
I just want to tell Mr. Salman Bakari that you're speaking together United Partisan to tell us. You say you know what Joshua did when you're president. So Joshua not can do it differently. You will do it the same way. So you're telling us that so you are not setting. So now
Okay, thank you so very much. Let's hear you.
Hello?
I'm hearing myself in the background, or I'll cut you off. Please, 30 seconds. Let's go.
Hello?
Yeah, your name, where you call us from.
Yes, sorry, I cannot expose my name.
Okay, then.
My man, you know we got drop business on the ground.
Okay, quiet. Okay, quiet.
What's your name?
Let's hear you, Chief.
Issue, Joseph Boga nobody trust. Joseph Boga suffer the 12 years. He any join Shelly. Joseph Boga Joseph Penny Samukala was noted to be a criminal in this country and stole every money. If you get a man, yellow machine position, then nobody trust issue.
Okay, thank you so very much. Call us on 0776
Minister Yellow Machine.
104 or better 0086 500 104. You can also call us on. You can also Winston Hammer. You can call back. I will pick up your call. Let's take it from this Lone Star line. Let's hear you. Morning. Your name, where you call us from?
Mohammed
Calling from where? Let's hear you, Mohammed.
I want to comment guys. Okay.
Mohammed, you got to push in your voice. 30 seconds. Mohammed, you stay there? Okay, Mohammed is not ready yet. Let's hear you.
Good morning.
You live anymore? You call us from?
I'm calling from Tasha. I want to speak to all many applications. I want to talk with them, but I don't want to talk all applications. Tomorrow coming in seriously or help me and talk to them. I guess someone out there on this problem. So let me explain my point. I want to put it all because
okay, all right. After the show by 1:15, call me. Let's hear you.
I do it.
Your name, where you call us from?
Okay.
Your line is kind of cracking. You got to move away from your location, or you have to call back. Okay. When you move on your location, then yeah, we can call. You can call back. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from?
Thank you very much, my dear brother. And let me say good morning to the panelists in the US, like the Bogari.
Bogari, I'll go straight to the point, Chief.
People tell the time that the energy we appreciate it for long. God, not looking about appreciate it, but I think
Bogari, the point, my brother, the point. Go.
For the recognition for the public, Robert. And I don't want you did money again for unknown destinations.
I know.
In the morning, I listened to the show with the program. Broke my heart down just getting of meaning. The program is one of the courageous men that actually following him along all of people, and they are friends. From the start of the program, he has been one of the admirers. But for today, when he has been saying, I'm not like he is not going on the side of you people. When you stay for it's something that you have been. We are this for me. So all that particular background, I did talk we are getting accident. Don't probably get nothing. So the better you take one that simple. So Mr. Bogari, I want you to be a courageous men with tenacity and fortitude that have been seen to be. Look at the power of George we are. The way you have the one you don't fret. Trust me. Like even admire you, we will do more than we even admire you again. As we stated in your presentation that Jason and Ali, whatever the common people, because we don't be deterred. You will do more and keep on making you proud. That's the choice you are. If anything will be thrown on the carpet, the joy issue, trust me. Tomorrow, we'll out to the embassy tomorrow, and then the one tomorrow.
Okay.
If anything will be thrown on the carpet, the joy issue. Mr. Waka and he left of Paris Pasco, he left of Kuban, or Abla Raza, point of Buka near. I don't think nothing about conflict. Let's kill the government kill. They will tell what anybody got nothing, jobs.
Okay, Poka.
Trust me.
Okay, Poka.
Our prayer family will be telling the American embassy.
Okay, Poka. Okay, Poka. Thank you so much. Let's hear you.
Good morning.
Your name, where you call us from?
Calling from South America.
Okay, let's hear you.
The thing to respect people, we are still looking for respect to people.
I'm barely not getting you, so let's take this aside. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Mohammed.
Let's hear you, Mohammed.
Yeah, I said I want to thank you guys for the turbulent discussion.
Okay, Mohammed.
What we're going in the country is not food for Nigeria, because if you're saying it's going about our.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, you can call back. I don't know what's happening. Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from?
Okay, I was the person that called you, but you said I was cracking. I get it. You know.
Yeah, of course. Let's hear you.
Okay, if you first say the nothing million dollars, nothing will happen already.
You sure?
Yes, because everybody will need a cut. Are you getting me?
Yes, of course.
It was happening in Jogata. Everybody used to say, "Oh, just man, we get a day put in front to the point, blah blah blah." But now, today is best government. Now, 2 million coming in the 30 million plus coming in the country. Everybody will need a cut. Thank you.
Okay, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Okay, that person is not ready yet. Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from?
Hello, my name is Elisa. I'm calling from France.
Okay, let's hear you, Elisa.
Good morning to all the father of the year. I want to say, they just stay ready. I tell God thank you that it come out today. You can remember when I said no to Josh. I was in my house, I can go preach around. My brother, I'm telling you, when God told me, someone always let me talking. I can listen to the children.
You come in prophesy, man.
I'm not going to prophesy. I don't want to know that one, my son. I'm telling you something.
Quiet, mama.
I left 1 year, I finished dressing, I went on La Paz. I had about one t-shirt, wear black t-shirt, and I took on the black. I only wear the t-shirt with a full hat on my woman. I went to town. When I went around brush, I said, oh, blah, blah. I said, but people say, oh, it's a go. I went all the way. I said, my father, my brother. Everybody, I will not call my name. The Holy Spirit used to get it. I was tired. I was thinking. I was not afraid. Telling people, this just is for this person, it's for this person. I went there. They were not used to people. All the radio station called me. I talk on the radio station. And I told them, I said, the one that will come, it will not be small. After that, the following week, we hear soon. I say, people start calling me. Well, I give my heart, my children, the people in the neighbor. We saw you in the way. I said, who you have seen me? I think I mean when the children brought it, I saw myself. I said, God, where's the way I'm going to go at it? And it happened. I said, the nerve will shake. I'm telling you true story, my brother. I'm not laughing at you. Okay. And let me make it the people can look for me before my grandson was taking Josh. I told me, I say, I left my grandson not to broadband so great young. My grandson is there. I left it before I come on this side.
Okay, man.
So they keep to look for me while I was living broadband motor corner. They keep to look for me. One woman with 3 men in carrying jeep. They went to the boy show my picture. They said they want to her grandson. She was on the program. The boss looking for me. They said they want to live in Motokola, but she's not living there. I'm not living in Motokola indeed. But what I'm telling you, serious something I'm telling you. After one more wedding, I went in my neighbor. People went in my yard. They made my house. They went to my friend's house. With bathroom, with the cover their faces, knocking the woman place, the woman can sell to know. Knocking the woman place, but then get a start knocking. They say, God bless you. Open your mouth. Wakato can sell drugs. President can sell drugs. President can kill you. I'm telling you.
Okay, mama.
So for God to do it today, we let you reach it. We'll get God praise.
Okay.
Because what they say, God is not about Allah. Anything He said, He will do it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's hear you. Yeah, your name, where you call us from? You live. Let's hear you. Okay. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better 086 500 104. I think we can squeeze in at least 10 calls, right? 10 calls at least. We're squeezing at least.
You in control, whatever you say. I think Solomon, you working tonight?
Yes, I'll soon be leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what happened? I will answer you to know.
Oh, Masisi.
I was just thinking about Masi. I said, I didn't hear her voice yet.
Sorry, Masisi.
I was just thinking about her.
No, I think my brother, I love my brother. So, you can want help me. Yeah, watching my phone in line. Oh, I'm too happy watching it now. Yeah, they found, they had someone in me say,
Oh, so.
When I see the 2 photos, I said, what are the points? But I'll do your hello, man. I'll take it for the show. Yeah.
Oh, Masisi.
Masisi.
They be very, very fast. In our party, in our whatsoever. But the people in power, in the party, everything is where we eat, we just we are done. They even got song for it. We tire with your story book and then so carry your course, we tire with course. They will demand for answer from Blanca and his children. And the web they tell your way some. We investigate it. We only I don't know about it. No, here for that. We're not here for that. When you do us and you're going to clean the whole country. We are going to leave, you're going to clean the whole country. The way we find even one cigarette in this country. You are here. They keep the same us. They saving now, we're saving in the street. They're breaking our home. On fait then they begin to drop over here. Do we cannot save now? We cannot save the country, master. We need answer, we need many answers for what I'm going to pass behind. We want to know who be the girl who got babbling in the street and say, oh, the person brought it up. That boy say, well, I said, I'm ghost. So the person is a ghost, they say, they arrested ghost, they knew in a drug station. And another person, the man passed off, the man died. How will you go arrest ghost? That little boy there, how much free can get for his day? You know, go bring 92 million drugs. Can you imagine? When you say, oh, and we are getting to know, like, why you go where? So you can see, and even this kind of powerful level, what I'm putting for Blanca when the man comes, so for the 2 years, man, every day, HKG, he will do the reporting for the people to see drugs coming. So you enter the first thing that push and start. From push and start, they brought solar panel. For solar panel, they get tension wrong. Can you imagine that it's bigger than how one again? I know they say, okay, in our country, to be a transport in Liberia? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding Liberians? We're suffering. We are doing our suffering. But it's an What to bring drugs? when you black here, they believe the people to go for drugs. Where are they today? Everybody on a box shoe. They will not done it. That's what they do. Our protesting all the place. Police help me out. It will come on. If you get drug, if you are a place, it's drink and being so. You will pop in the pop jury. Saying that with their soup. Walking there, all the city their soup today. We put it there to enter the one you sort of was there anybody. You done not sound what a possible man. And the other one more Ali. I dare they are not on the platform. But when they come out of his sort of thing, with the many one possible man, our papa people is something. And I'm all thank you.
Thank you so much, Masisi. You are a regular caller, so we'll give you that dispensation. Let's hear you. Okay, oh, I lost that caller, Masisi. Top fire, Masisi. Let's hear your name and where you call us from.
Hello?
Your name and where you call us from.
Hello, my name is Anthony Dennis, calling from the New Jersey Cross.
Let's hear you, Anthony.
It's very difficult to talk.
It's difficult, eh?
We told the Liberian people about the Teleco party, but they never listened to us. We knew that the people coming in Liberia, they may come in power was a disaster for the country. They used to accuse our former president of bringing drugs in the country. Every little thing that was going on in the country, they accuse President John Hamani, we are the former president. They said that he brought drugs, he killed people from the auditor, all kind of things. But everything, now we did the one was doing everything in this country, the evil things there, those are the people doing it in the country, accusing the past government. Now you have the situation, anything that you do, God can bring you for people to know that you are the one that been doing this kind of a thing.
Okay.
$19 million worth of drugs in the country. Up to now, the secretary cannot tell us how the drugs enter the country.
Okay. Thank you so very much. Let's hear you.
Hello?
Your name and where you call us from 30 seconds.
My name is Eric Chama and I call from Bowman to the Precise, one county.
Yes, go to the point,
On the
please.
issue of the drugs and the party have been brought to their own skill already. Now they're telling the people now.
Yeah,
It was our own number former president. But it's our own president. We have because president. We have also a route from one county and to be Bowman. Yeah, when BNC were operating, you say, well, China, you hate. The people who are last year, they may play for one company, they play that drugs, they may say in making your spawning your children, they campaign against. So we're not even talk. But today we are happy that it's $19 billion drugs. Can you imagine, my brother? We see some of our brother in the Boma. Can you imagine a drug is simple? That's the place. The manager playing for a right at the saying that drugs, you get a gold man running to that place. When they say drugs, that's where they put the drugs in this country. Or in the United Party government. It's for a good president for nothing.
Okay. Let's hear. All right. Thank you so very much. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. You live. Okay. Since you don't want to talk, let's put this guy through, this person through. Let's hear you. Your name when you call us from 30 seconds. You got to push screen your voice, Chief. Okay, folks, I think we can call it a day for the callers right here, right now. I think
we got Solomon, Mr. Reese left.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. All right. Masale, you still with us?
Yes, of course.
Yes, I'm here.
Right, you can. Let's hear your remark.
Oh, yeah, thanks to the callers and thanks to those in the comment section. The issue about the drugs, nobody should think that the drug business will just go like that. If those people thinking that the way they did the raping case, Brian McGill that time, they say, oh, we need to call the American embassy. They change the entire rape law in Liberia, where in Liberia, the moment you rape,
exit right to
boom,
I-195
they hook you up, they carry you, and they change the entire thing. If they think that how they will do the drug case, they lie. So Liberians are saying, oh yeah, the year will soon die down, this nothing will come for Allah. That's not going to work. Okay. Because we're talking to people, we're encouraging them. Even if that one sack of water we buy for them, we buy it and they will get in the street, they will come up, they will protest, peaceful protest for their job business. You get, for example, they say, oh, they just there, they coming from ABC company. ABC company, you know the CEO for ABC company, you call the CEO, yeah, now your company was exporting the drugs. Who brought the drugs to you to export it? Easy as that. But today the government don't want to do it because they want to call certain people need and have certain people need. And then the other people too say, no, you can call our need and then you need the other people. Everyone of all had to be made achieve. You have to disgrace everyone of all. And this is where the whole problem coming from today. They want to respect certain people because of their integrity and whatsoever. They want to keep them and then expose other people. But that's not going to happen. If your team say we'll be doing one thing over and over, oh, Joe, we have $100 million worth of drugs. And the people there were scar free. We know how it ended. So if your team and the city will happen in the one, that's why today I said it on the True FM. Every day when we get on the radio, even if we get something to talk, we'll always take about 20-25 minutes and discuss the drugs issue to fill Liberian people up to gain the courage for them to continue calling and we continue talking about it. This job President Baka came to rescue Liberia. They said George Weah was bringing drugs. And this thing can really annoy me. That yesterday people look at George Weah, they say George Weah was criminal. They say George Weah was bringing drugs in the country. But today you shouldn't say, oh, Joseph Baka bringing drugs. No. So only when you president in Labrador, why you not get gray hair in your nose? You not get gray hair in your ear. Nobody should respect you. You not only respect people with gray hair. We are not high gray hair, so you never deserve respect. Because Joseph Baka get gray hair, so he deserve respect. No, leaders are sent from God. So the drugs issue, we will buy mineral water, we will buy cold water for the people, and they will get in the street, then they will protest, and the government will show the people that were exporting. This is something they've been doing since 2024. The government took over. This is not the first time. If you think that this is the first time doing it a lot, go on Verity News. You will see the document, everything there. Just last month, May 2010, they exported another drugs again. They see people. They're the one exporting the drugs. You know what it means to be exporting drugs in Europe? Joseph Wakanda, even in Africa?
We are out of
So
time.
that's it, Gerald. Thank you. God bless America. God bless Liberia. Till we see next week again.
Exit right to
Thank you
exit
so
4A.
much.
I-95 north to I.
Right. Thank you so much
Thank you so
tonight.
much.
We have some serious discussion here today. Is sometimes needed. This kind of discussion sometimes. Those of you who's laying out, I know you really wanted to take part and have your say, but we're so sorry. You know, we had two people who can talk too much. They don't respect time. You know, so we're sorry. Don't mind them. We'll have to coach them because we're on the radio and we need to get you guys involved too. So that's the reason why my man was giving you all this 30 seconds, but it's not that.
I try to increase it, but yeah.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, so sorry. With the last two guys, Emmanuel Colley came back again. It's Cowell, and then we have Roberta Rachel, say watching from Louisville. Ma Musu, fresh son. Yeah, okay, oh God is beating the Unity Party. That's so true. Okay, guys, you know very well. Everything good must come to an end. Yeah, please join us tomorrow. We'll be at the same time, same station. And yeah, we now come to the end of this show, and we say good night and have a decent sleep. When you finish your homework, don't forget to tell your partner the magic word. Okay. Your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis, coming to you live from Radio Alavi here in New York City with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. So we see you, yeah? Have a good night. Gerald, thank you so much for hosting. I will see you on Wednesday.
Thank you so very, very much. Well, folks, this is how we come to the end of today's edition of the program, The Night on Spain, yeah, on the station, Freedom FM 87.9. Ali Masari has been here. Solomon Bakaris has been here. Solomon Hashim Tunis has been here. My name is Gerard Morris. Thank you so much for following.
The Net on Spain, we discuss critical issues